Hi friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be doing a short gratitude flow and bonus journaling practice together. This flow will be great if you are celebrating Thanksgiving or if you just want a little touch of gratitude in your day. So I have a little essential oils with me. This is definitely optional. I chose wild orange today because it's very uplifting and kind of energizing. Kind of just choose your essential oil based on how you're wanting to feel or what sounds good, honestly. You also will need a journal and a pen if you want to join us for the optional journaling after the session. But as for the actual class, you're not really going to need much props unless you use props in your daily practice like blocks or a bolster to help you fit the poses to your body. So let's get started. Hi there. Welcome to this Thanksgiving gratitude flow. Again, this can be used any time of year when you're just feeling like you want to find some grounding, gratitude, and just a nice, slow practice. So we're going to start off with our essential oils. Again, if you don't have any, it's not a big deal at all. Just put a couple drops on the palm of the hand. And just rub your hands together. While you're rubbing your hands together, kind of grow tall in the spine. Relax the shoulders. Close the eyes. And then start to rub your hands together just a little bit faster. Building that heat in the hands. Good. And then place your hands over your heart. Feel that buzz, the energy moving from the hands to the heart. And take a deep breath in and out. Then bring your hands in front of you again and start to build that heat one more time. Just warming the hands again. And then placing them over the heart. And just thinking of a few things that you're grateful for today. Could be super simple, or maybe something more elaborate. Just take a moment to breathe and think of those things. Good. And wherever you're at, bring your hands down. We're going to roll onto our shins and find a tabletop position. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Maybe placing a blanket under the knees if you like. We're going to begin with some cat-cows. So on an inhale, pushing the chest forward, tipping the tailbone up, opening through the throat. Cow pose. Exhale, push the hands into the mat, arch the spine up to the sky, tuck the tailbone. Inhale, drop the belly, shoot the chest forward, open through the throat, cow pose. Exhale, push the hands into the mat, arch the spine up to the sky. Keep moving with your own breath, opening the front of the body and expanding through the back body. Just warming up the spine here. And if you'd like, you can maybe find some rolls with the spine as you're doing these cat-cows. Kind of flaring and contracting the ribs. Good. Now start to walk your hands forward. Walk the knees back and just kind of drop your hips to the mat. We're finding a seal pose, so arms are nice and extended. Glutes are squeezing together and you're just feeling a nice stretch on the stomach and the front body. And then you're going to start to push your hands into the mat, bend through the knees, and find kind of like a child's pose. And we're going to keep moving back and forth between those two. Seal pose, and then a child's pose. Just kind of, again, extending through the spine and then opening through the front body. Go ahead and find one more of each. And then we'll stop, come back to a tabletop position. Then just walk your hands a little bit forward, curl your toes under. We're going to find a plank pose. Building a little bit of heat, pushing the hands into the mat, puffing the back of the spine up to the sky. Good. And start to walk your feet forward, finding a forward fold at the top of the mat. Just bending through the knees and kind of letting the upper body hang heavy. Sway left to right. Find the breath. Maybe close the eyes even. And think of those things that you're grateful for today. Feel your heart maybe glowing with gratitude. Feel the ground underneath your feet holding you up. Good. Start to push your feet into the mat, bend through the knees, roll yourself up to mountain pose. Hands facing forward. Shoulders relaxed down the spine. We're going to do a few kind of baby vinyasas, not going all the way down to the floor. These are great if you're modifying your vinyasas, and a nice way to warm up the body pretty easily. So starting at mountain pose, inhale the arms up, lengthen through the spine. Maybe puff the chest forward, cactus the arms out. Opening the heart. Good. Hinge at the hips, fall forward. Letting the hands come down wherever's comfortable. And just relaxing into the fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands on shins. Nice long spine. Exhale, fold. Push the feet into the mat, bend through the knees. This time arms go out wide, extend up to mountain. Nice long spine, good. Maybe even glance up. Elbows come out to the side, puff the chest up. Squeeze the shoulder blades towards the spine. Good. Hands go wide, hinge at the hips, fall forward. Inhale, halfway lift, hands on shins, nice long spine. Exhale, fold. Push the feet into the mat, bend through the knees, roll yourself up. Arms go all the way up to the sky, extend through the spine. Binx says hi. Bring the elbows wide, squeeze the shoulder blades to the spine, puff the chest up. Hands go wide, hinge at the hips, fall forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Good. Hands come down to the mat. Find a plank pose. You can bring yourself to your knees if that feels comfortable. Again, just holding the plank, building that heat. If you're ready, float the knees to the mat. Hug the elbows close to the body. Chaturanga all the way down to the mat. Inhale, cobra, pushing the feet and the pelvis into the mat, peeling the chest off. Good. Exhale, downward facing dog. Curling the toes under, lifting the hips up. Kind of pedaling the feet out here. Lovely. Inhale the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, bring it all the way through to meet the hands. Using your blocks around the feet if that feels good. Low lunge. Push the feet into the mat. Engage the core, rise up, high lunge. Hands go up. Good. Extend the spine. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Arms go out. Nice bend through the front leg. Start to straighten that front leg. We're going to go for a triangle pose. So you're going to want to bump the back foot forward just a bit. Grow tall through the hips. Nice long spine. Arms go out. Start to reach forward. Bring the front hand to a comfortable spot on the front leg. And twist that chest up to the sky. Open up with gratitude. Feel the ground beneath your feet. Good. And if you'd like, you can wrap the top arm all the way around the body, finding just a bit of a bind and really pushing the chest up towards the sky. Good. If you're in the bind, release your hand up to the sky. Start to bend into that front foot, curl yourself up, and find your warrior two, maybe scooting the back foot back. Good. Float the hands down to the mat. Squeeze the right foot to meet the left, and we'll find a quick flow. So exhaling, knees to the mat, all the way down with the chaturanga. Inhaling cobra, open the chest up to the sky, squeezing the glutes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Now we're going to move to the other side. So inhale the left leg up, three-legged dog. Bring it all the way through to the hands, low lunge. Hands square the front foot. Maybe using blocks to kind of hold yourself up here. Nice long spine. Push both feet into the mat, engage the core, rise up, high lunge, arms go up. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Good. Nice strong arms. Feet rooted in the ground. Good. Start to straighten that front leg. We're going for that triangle pose. Back leg bumps up a bit. Grow tall through the hips. Nice long spine. Float the arm forward. Again, you can come to this thigh, the shin, or all the way down to the ground or block. The goal here is to push the chest up towards the sky. Get a nice lengthening in this front leg. Again, with this top hand, you can kind of reach it around to the left hip and find a bind if you'd like. Really focusing on swiveling the chest up to the sky. Good. Release the bind, hand up. Start to bend into that front knee. Push yourself up into a warrior two. Maybe scoot the back foot back a bit. Then we're going to cartwheel the hands down to the mat. Squeeze the left foot to meet the right. And find a quick flow. Exhaling chaturanga, drop yourself down. Using your knees if you like. Inhaling cobra. Peeling the chest off the mat. And exhale, downward facing dog. Curling the toes under, lifting the hips up to the sky. And just pedaling the feet out here. Finding a nice long breath. Opening the chest towards the thighs. Pushing the pointer finger and the thumb into the mat. Good. And now we're going to release the knees to the mat and find a child's pose that fits your body. Usually knees are wide, big toes are touching. You can bring a bolster in front of you. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do that so you can see what that looks like. And arms extended above you. And just take a moment to find the breath. Relax the body into the mat. Maybe close the eyes. And start to wind yourself down from that nice, sweet, short practice. Maybe bring your awareness back to those things that you feel so grateful for today. And enjoy the sensation of your mat holding you here. Good. Start to walk the hands back towards the body. If you're using a bolster, you can go ahead and move it off to the side. We're going to do a quick thread the needle here. This is a nice just release for the upper body in general. So bringing the right hand to the center of the mat, inhaling the left arm up. And then you're going to thread this top hand between the body, bringing the left shoulder to the mat. And right hand goes above the head. If that feels good, sometimes that feels kind of uncomfortable. So you can bring the top hand wherever you feel good. And just breathe and open through that shoulder, that upper back. Good. Start to bring the top hand towards the face. Push that top hand into the mat as you unravel, bringing the left arm all the way back up to the sky. Good. Release the left arm to the mat. Left hand comes to the center now, switching sides. Inhale the right arm up to the sky. And exhale, thread the needle. Arm goes between the body, releasing the right shoulder to the mat. Left arm up. If that feels good. Top arm can kind of go wherever you feel comfortable. And just slow the breath and enjoy this pose. Good. Start to bring the top hand towards the face. Push that top hand into the mat. Unravel. Right arm goes up to the sky. Good. Release the right hand to the mat. And now we're just going to roll onto our backs. Palms of the feet to the mat. Good. And now bring the knees to the chest. Grabbing onto them with both hands and kind of squeezing, compressing those knees towards the chest. Compressing the hip joint. Just kind of rock left to right. Massaging the lower back. Good. And then letting both knees fall over to one side. Doesn't really matter which side. We'll do both. Arms go out to a T. Just kind of close the eyes. Relax the body into the mat. then just slowly bring the knees back to center, giving yourself that little hug, and just rocking left to left to right, massaging the lower back. And then releasing the knees over to the other side. Arms are out to a T. Maybe closing the eyes and just releasing the body into the mat. Listening to Binx purr if you can hear it. And gently release the knees back to center, squeezing them towards the chest, giving yourself that hug one last time. And then releasing the legs long, preparing yourself for Shavasana. Maybe grabbing a blanket to go over the body or a bolster under the knees. And when you're ready, bringing your hands to your belly, we'll do a short breathing exercise and then release to Shavasana. So start to just bring your awareness to the breath. Feel the air moving in and out of the body. No need to change anything yet. And then start to take a little bit deeper of an inhale. And then on your exhale, release all of the air out of the body. Squeezing the lungs, getting all of the air out. And then inhale normally. Keep doing this breath where you squeeze all of the air out of the body. And then inhale at a normal pace for your next few breaths with the longer exhales. And then just release your breathing to normal. You can keep the hands on the belly or you can let them fall out to the side. And just doing a quick scan of the body, releasing any tension that you're feeling, starting at the toes and the calves, the kneecaps, the thighs, the hips, letting the belly be soft, opening the heart up, filling it up with gratitude. Releasing the shoulders and the arms. Opening the throat. Relaxing the jaw. And the cheeks. Soften the eyelids and the forehead. And then finally, release the whole body into the mat and enjoy a few minutes of Shavasana. Begin to wiggle the fingers and toes, just gently waking the body up. When you're ready, rolling to one side of the body. I'm just pausing for a moment. In all of my classes, I tell my students to thank themselves for coming to the mat today, for taking the time for their mind, body, spirit. Maybe just letting your heart fill with that gratitude feeling one more time. Thinking of those things that you are so, so grateful to have. And when you're ready, using both hands, pushing yourself up and finding an easy seat with me. Bringing hands to heart center. I bow as thanks for you for this practice, for joining me, and for just being one of my friends and followers. I'm grateful for you today, for enjoying this flow with you. Next, we'll be doing an optional journaling, and I'm going to be pulling a card from my spirit animal deck, which is one of my favorite oracle decks. So if you'd like to join us, you can, or if you want to go eat some turkey or do something else, that's also great. You can come back for the journaling when you're ready. But it's always so fun to journal after yoga, especially after a Shavasana session. So I'll see you in a few seconds. All right, friends, thanks for coming back for this optional card pull and journaling session. So this is the card deck that I will be pulling from. Ooh, I forgot which side the camera was on. The Spirit Animal Oracle. So just take a deep breath with me. I'm going to be shuffling the cards, just asking what we need to hear today, any messages that might be out there for us as a group. And yeah, let's see what comes up. Okay, we had something fly out at us. So, Dove Spirit. It says be peace. Look how beautiful that is. Dove Spirit. So I'm gonna read the little excerpt and then give my opinion on it. Dove Spirit, be peace. With her peaceful cooing, the gentle dove spirit invites you to embrace the energy of peace and allow compassion to warm your heart. You always have the power to generate peace within you, and the appearance of dove spirit is a reminder that today and every day is a good day to meditate, to quiet any turbulence within you as you embody tranquility. Above, below, and all around you, much may be happening to distract you. But you are called to engage it with the heart of a peacemaker, asking yourself, what would peace do? Can you agree to disagree? The peace you seek rises within and spreads out into the world as Spirit sends her messenger to remind you of the beauty of a harmonious existence with all that is. How beautiful and power is your compassionate heart. Dove Spirit today, I think, is here to remind us to be compassionate with those around you, especially your family, and maybe if you aren't with family today, be compassionate towards yourself. Holidays can be so hard for all of us, really, no matter how you're celebrating. If you're not celebrating, I think finding some peace today is a super important message, and something that I think all of us could use more of, especially this day and age. And just practices that help us find that peace are super empowering and very important for peace of mind, just overall nervous system relaxation, and finding joy and fulfillment from your life. So I think that was the perfect card. Hopefully there are some ways you can find peace today. So go ahead and grab your journal and grab your phone. If you're on your phone to watch this video, that's okay. You're going to have to pause it anyways. Set a 3-minute timer. And while that timer is going, I want you to just free write. Don't stop writing the whole 3 minutes about what you're grateful for. Now, this can be as simple as food and water. This can be as elaborate as the, piece of having people around you that support you and love you. So just set that timer and free write. And if you're not sure, just say, I'm searching for things to be grateful for, and write that over and over again. And maybe something else will pop into your head. So go ahead and pause the video and then come back and we'll move on to the next prompt. All right, welcome back. Now, next question that I want you to journal on. You don't have to set a timer for this, but if you'd like to kind of set a timer to keep yourself not dilly-dallying or journaling too much. I don't think there's such a thing as journaling too much, but the next question is, what does gratitude mean to you? What does it do for you? What does it mean to you? What does it feel like to you? And then last question. Sorry, Binx is trying to join our journaling session. Last question is, what does gratitude feel like in your body? So a great way to think of this is, what sensations do I feel in my body when I am feeling grateful? I'll give you an example from me because this is kind of hard to wrap your head around. But when I'm feeling grateful, my heart feels really light and glowing and soft. My heart rate kind of slows down. Hey, we're almost done. My heart rate slows down. My shoulders relax. My breathing gets slower. My smile kind of softens. So just write, even if you just have to sit there and kind of find that feeling and then see what your body does. This is a great tool to match sensations or emotions to your body and get to know your nervous system and your body a little bit better. So go ahead and pause the video and then come back to see me. All right. Thank you for coming back. That is all I have for you guys today. I hope you have a lovely holiday if you're celebrating, if you're not celebrating. And Binx and I hope to see you again in another one of these classes. I think the next class is going to be for the full moon in December. So I will see you guys then. Bye.